What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Bitcoin Cash today. Shout out to the Dragon Riders in the House of the Dragon. We're looking at it on the 4-hour here on the Coinbase chart, and we're just going to jump right into the TA of things. So, right here I've drawn, and ignore these lines that are going out into the middle of nowhere. I know it kind of looks like a cool pattern, but really what I want to focus on is this diamond in the midst here. It just extends, it's the best way for me to draw it. Anyways, this diamond here, it's a diamond top. I think it is a diamond top pattern. This little crux in the middle here kind of gives it away. These volatile moves that go up and then come back down, or down and then up, whatever. These quick moves in the middle of the range tend to give away the diamond pattern. Diamond patterns are known after the breakout to be very high velocity, as in they move fast, but they're also known for pullbacks right to the point of the breakout, which would spell for a pullback. Right now we're at basically 210. A pullback that would lead us all the way back to about 213, 215, somewhere in that area, and then lower. When I say high velocity moves, I mean literally and then back down, like literally high velocity moves. And this little pullback that we might be getting right now, I mean technically we are getting a little pullback right now, right? From 204 up to 210, but going back up to the point of breakout, that's what diamond patterns are known for, and then proceeding lower. They're very much known for that. They're even known to go past the point of the breakout sometimes. And on the 4-hour, it's a very small one. It's a very, very small diamond pattern, right? It's not going to be too significant, but where this would take us if we were to take a measure move from bottom to top here of the diamond pattern and we put it at the point of break, that would take us all the way back down to about 194. What would 194 do to us? That would put us back in the middle of this price range over here, right? Or kind of at the upper ends of it, somewhere in here. And I think that would get us set up for potentially a higher low, if not hopefully a lower low. And you guys know where I stand with this. I do think that we're going to go lower. I'm not excited about yesterday's close. I'm not deterred by it either. But so what? We had a day that closed 3.2% in the red. So what? It was a lower daily close. We had a day here that closed 3.5% in the green, and it was a technical higher daily close. And this one closed 0.65 in the green, and it was furthering that higher daily close. And still, I mean, these are about the same distance away from each other. So I'm not too excited for momentum to the downside yet. And even if we do, and I would expect that we do get that downside momentum, even if and when we do, this, according to this diamond top pattern, we're only more or less guaranteed, not really, but the measure move would only take us to about 194, 193, 195, somewhere in that area, which would be just below these lows here, kind of again in the midst of this price range here. And that's what I got, that's kind of what I think is going to happen. Maybe we move up right now. We're bouncing off the oversold zone. We could come up and find another lower high on this 4-hour RSI, kind of in this overall downward channel here that we're in. That line is not meant to be curved. I'm just drawing it with the brush. That was an attempt at a shader line, and it failed. So, but you see what I'm going for, right? Something that's a little bit of a lower high in this general scheme of things. And then from there, price likely would probably be back around where we broke out on this 4-hour. It would probably go right back up to about 213 to 215, and then from there we'll probably go lower. So don't get psyched out if today closes green, if it's even a bullish engulfing candle, because we have seen bullish engulfing candles get turned around. We have seen bullish engulfing candles get turned around. We have seen them get turned around, right? Turned around, turned around. It happens. Turned around eventually. And we've seen bearish engulfing candles get turned around. So this Bitcoin Cash likes to play with us. That's all, that's the moral of the story. So don't get too excited one way or another. We haven't done anything too significant yet. I do think that the most significant thing we have going for us at the moment as far as the direction goes is we have broken out of this diamond top pattern. Potentially it's a diamond top as well as or instead of, and it could be an M pattern, instead or as well. And if it's an M patterns generally the second leg is longer than the first leg, so that would take us to a lower low than this. And that low right there is at about 180, right there. So if we were to break below that low, I would think that we'd break below these lows, and then we can talk about potentially forming a double bottom, or the real scenario that I'm hoping for, which is lower lows. I still do maintain that we're going to go lower to about that 135 to 150 area. And then from there we can go up, until I see things that change my opinion about that in the chart. I'm going to maintain that. I've maintained that now for quite a while. And yeah, I haven't seen enough as of now to convince me that we're done with this downtrend. We still have lower highs. We might be on our way to form lower lows. As of the moment, we do have temporary higher lows, but the ball is still in the bear's court, and especially with the past couple days, we have this hidden bearish divergence on the daily RSI where you have higher highs here, but you're getting lower highs in the price. That is hidden bearish divergence. It tends to mark continuation in a downtrend. And I've said this plenty of times, but what's continuation after you get a lower high? A lower low is the continuance of that, right? So I don't really think I have anything else I'd like to add. The 1 hour looks a little bit bullish. The shorter term time frames look bullish. The more intermediate term time frames look kind of neutral, I guess, to a bullish effect on this one. Not really. This day closing below was a better sign than it not closing below, but again, it didn't close below enough. Like it's not convincing yet. So let's give it time. Let's be patient. It might not be go time to the downside yet, but I do think that the red dragon has come out to play, and the coming days will tell. It is Thursday now, so we're going to actually technically on this chart, right? It's Friday, so this is the last day of the work week. The crypto week goes on for another 2 days, so we still have 3 days left in this week, but I would think that it's going to be a boring weekend. So we might be in this range if we don't have some kind of more dramatic close, maybe the same distance or at least just like further away from this little range here. If we can get back down here, if we don't have something like that at least takes us to this purple line, I would think that we're probably going to be range bound here at least through the weekend. So again, I know I opened the video saying that these are high velocity moves, and maybe over the weekend we do move down, but to me that's not as normal. You normally see the bigger moves happen during the week, but I don't know. I guess according to this pattern, it is possible that Saturday and Sunday could be where we see the downside come in as well. If I had to lean one way or another, I don't know. I would personally, I guess I would lean toward the weekend being stagnant, but based off the pattern that we're experiencing, maybe not. Maybe it's not, but overall, you guys know where I think this is going. Somewhere around 135 to 150 in that range. Give it weeks, give it months, give it days. I don't know. It's going to take a little bit more time, but right now we haven't seen anything significant to suggest that we're going there now. For now, we're just chilling. So with that, I leave you. I hope everybody has a good night. If you like the video, please leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate all the likes. You guys are awesome. New subscribers are always welcome. If you like the content, please subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.